Welcome to the stream, guys. Today, I am sick with a sinus infection, which is why I sound like this. And I thought I'd play around with automation and BeamNG dot drive. Today, the mission is going to be to make a three-cylinder supercar and actually have it be kind of decent. I think I'm going to start with this one right here. Looks like maybe it's supposed to be some kind of, I think like a BMW. That'll work just fine. Let's call it the Imbrananto, which I think is like moron or something in Italian. The Tre Cilindri, which means three cylinder. Okay. Oh shit. Obviously, we're gonna make it light because uh we don't want the weight to be an issue. The torque on a three cylinder. So we're gonna put all that quality up. We're gonna make a new engine. Um, Engine family name, Idiota. Uh, uh, I don't know, three. I'm gonna go with an inline three. Let's go real light. Let's see, power density. We need something with a lot of power density. Billet aluminum. Let's look at the weight. 29. It's a little heavier, but it'll hold a lot of power. We're gonna make this thing as small as we possibly can and then see how much power we can get out of it. Dual overhead cam, 5 valves. Let's see, what do we want? We want max. The RPM's the same for all, so we're just going to go off of weight. High quality, of course. Can we make this thing even smaller? No, no, we can't, because now it's negative. It's negative 144 cc's. I think we'll go back to where we were. Let's see, where are we at? It's a 300 cc engine. If I adjust it here, does it show here? No, 300. It's about where we were. Yeah, there we go. We actually went up 37 cc. Let's just bring it back down to 0. There we go. All right, crank. Let's find something light. Lightest thing that'll take a good bit of RPM and torque. So it looks like maybe billet steel. Yeah, billet steel. Conrods. Something that's pretty balanced. Cast is pretty good. A lot of RPM there, but not much torque. Forged, probably titanium. Yep, light forge is what we're going to go with. We are not going to put any kind of balancing mass. We don't want to add any weight to the car. None. None. Gonna leave the compression and everything alone for now. We are going to add a little weight with BVT all cams. We're going to come back and crank that RPM limit as much as we possibly can. It is going to be turbo. Going to do smart boost. Quality up on that. And let's see where we're at. Race manifold. We're going to run this baby off of... I do think it needs to be something that would be easy to street. We're going to make it run off of 95 for sure. Yeah, highest quality. highest quality fuel that's easily available. Tubular race, bypass valves. Let's go with a high flow, straight through, and a straight through quality up on that. And we're now putting out a massive 28.7 horsepower. 28.7 horsepower out of our turbocharged 3-cylinder. Let's see if these do much. I don't think so. Fold. No, we're not going to get much there. Try increasing the header size a little bit more, a little bit more. Exhaust size, yeah, that's just going to lose us power. Oh, there we go. Really, a 1/2 inch exhaust. Maybe that helps. What if we do multi-point EFI? Obviously, a carburetor is going to lose us some power. I mean, once we do, nope. Okay, so direct injection is going to stay. Manifold size, let's go larger. No, smaller. No, right in the middle. 29.3. Come on. Come on. Can we get 29.5? Yeah, all right. Ultimate fuel, obviously, if we drop the fuel, nothing happens. Okay. Let's go with a richer fuel map. Nope, we lose power, lose power. Let's try slightly. Ooh, 29.6. I was really thinking I could, I don't know, make, 100 horsepower with this little thing. Oh, look at this. It tuned it. We're up to a peak of 59.2 horsepower. There we go. Yeah, the boost control, none of that's going to have a whole lot of effect. Let's increase the compression. Oh, there we go. 54, 55, still climbing. 56. Oh, we're getting close to 60 horsepower. I think we've about maxed out where we can go. Yeah, with the compression, 12.5. Okay, cam profile. Oh, let's go 64, but then it detonates because of valve float. Dang it. Oh, there we go. Hang on. The valve float's gonna kill it. Come on, dude. A little bit higher. Yes, I know it's unreliable, but okay, it's failed. Let's go down there. Uh, one more. There we go. That should be reliable enough. Springs and lifters. Oh, we're at 70.7 horsepower. 70. All right. Balance shafts. Yeah, that shouldn't do anything there. All right. Let's see. 300 cc. I don't think we're going to squeeze any more juice out of this thing. Oh, I saw that jump for a second here. 67. 89. We're at 89.4. 90. 90. Oh, and then we get some catastrophic knocking. Oh, there we go. 90, 91.6. Are we messing with the turbine inducer size? We got failure there. Yeah, I think that's about as good as we're going to get on there. 50. Oh, failure. 91.8. 91.8. Yeah. This is our boost limit. Oh, 91.8 seems to be about as high. Oh, 91.9 at 15.95 psi of boost. Okay. What if we do race preset? 63.6? What the hell? Okay, that's worse. Now I'm back to 55. No. 99 point. Oh, and it fails, though. Damn it. So we got, what is it, valve float? Yeah, we're failing due to valve float. Intercooler. Let's boost that intercooler. 100.3. How did I mess this up? Yeah, now we're detonating right away. Okay. Boost limit. Oh, there we go. Let's turn the boost limit down. Up. 86. We're just going to do this till it blows up. Come on. There you go, buddy. Now, now we're at 87.8. We lost power. How did we lose power? What did I hit? What did I touch? The RPM limit's at 12,000. 12,000. Well, there we go. We're at 90, 98, 104, 108. Yes. 110. Well, let's see how high we can get. Okay. I want to get high. Yeah, we start losing power when we get up that high. Where is our maximum? 105, 106, 108, 110.4, 110.8, 111. So 111.2 is the maximum horsepower I think we're going to make with this 300cc engine and all of its 55.1 foot-pounds of torque. This thing has no torque. $113. I'm tuning the exhaust size. We got 113. 113.1 there, okay. 113.3. 113.5. 0.6. 0.8. There we go. This thing is like tuned to the nines. That's so funny. 114. Let's go with a huge header. 114.3. 15.6. Is 115.0, 0.7, 0.8, 0.9. Okay, I don't think we're going to get really any more than 115.9. I think that's pretty darn good considering. So valve cover, I mean, it's got to have, it's got to have shiny red. Red pearl. There we go. Lots of flake. It tells you that it's an Italian sports car. Let's see what it sounds like. Oh, a tractor. It sounds like a tractor. But let's see what it sounds like at 12,000 RPM. That sounds batshit crazy. Oh my god. All right, so now we're gonna do. Let's see. Let's turn the body quality up. I mean, it's Italian. It's got to be. It's nice quality, right? All right. Edit the paint. We don't want. We want it shiny, but we don't really want that flake. We want bright. That might be a bit too bright, though. Let's see if I can. There we go. we're gonna do this pretty quick just because I want to go and test it out. But there's no grill. Also, where's my engine? Well, if the engine's in there, it definitely needs a tailpipe, which is not wanting to spawn where it's supposed to. Look, yeah, that's fine. It'll go right there. Yeah, I'm not seeing any piping. I'm pretty sure the motor needs that. Oh well. Slap on some headlights. We're just gonna put something quick. I'm gonna come back and I'm gonna make this thing actually look good. And I'm probably gonna put it up on the uh, put it up for download in the repository for the for BeamNG. But for now, I just want to see how it drives. That I don't know. These headlights look like crap, but most of them look like crap. So I guess that's par for the course. Tail lights. Should I slap something stupid on it? Make it look like a charger. Oh, see, I'm just gonna put something basic on it for now. There we go. It's got some teeny little brake lights. Those are too small. They're also square, which looks. Wait a minute. Oh, they kind of like morphed to fit it. Okay, that works for now. Door handles. Just gonna slap some of these babies on. They're so tiny. Is this car like really big or something and I'm just not aware of it? I don't think it's that big. It's like 106-inch wheelbase or something. I don't know. Does it need a ridiculous spoiler? I think perhaps it does. Maybe something stupid like that. There we go. I would put a grill, but I mean, none of these are gonna fit. I mean, what is that gonna do right there? That's not gonna do anything. It doesn't even want to spawn in. Okay, that's kind of crazy. I think we have what we need to just test it out really fast. So let's go ahead and drive type. I mean, I think it's got to be rear wheel drive. We will go with an advanced automatic with hell with it, 9 gears, top speed 220. Yeah, sure, why not? That sounds good. We'll top it out like really high quality shit. Let's give it some radial race tires, soft. Let's make them nice and wide. Wide as it'll go. Let's give it some carbon fiber so it's nice and light. Okay. Carbon ceramic 6. Sure. Why not? Quality. Let's give them some race pads. It's a race car. Race diffuser with an active wing and cooling flaps. The company that made this thing, Imbrananto, they spent money on everything. They put the best of the best, and they went with a 300cc 3-cylinder engine. This is a supercar. It doesn't need barely needs 2 seats. Can I have 0 seats? No, I can have +3. Race interior, of course, with none of this crap. I mean, I guess I don't know what an AM radio. No, nothing. Lightweight, electric variable. Let's go ahead and give it traction control and ABS. Actually, you know what? None of those. It's an Italian sports car. It's supposed to kill you. Weight distribution. Let's see. What is the weight right now? 1622. So we got to go lighter. 1602. That's better. That's really not bad when you consider safety. No. Yeah, 1602, when you consider it actually has well over 100 horsepower. It's actually not too bad. That's about, what, 400 or 500 pounds less than a Miata. But of course, it has no torque whatsoever. Active Sport, semi-active. Let's tune it for sport. Or hell, let's tune it for race. Oh, what? Sportiness decreases when you go to race. Yeah, okay, that's fine. Should I give it a stupid ride height? Wouldn't that be funny? Just like, whoop. I hate when it doesn't let me go any higher. Let's go really low, like stupid low. Cars roll over. It'll be fine. The Tres Cylindre. Let's put it around the track. It's gonna make an awful noise. Never mind my lawn tractor, guys. Just off the line with a definitely not an entire squirrel. Okay, that's awful, but that's kind of what I expected too. Go ahead and save it. 115 horsepower, 115 raging ponies in this thing, huh? Do we have a final weight on it? 1,618 pounds. So it weighs like nothing, basically. The Imbrananto Tres Cylindri. If you're Italian, tell me exactly what this means. I put it in a translator and it said moron means this, but it's probably wrong. I'm not quite sure what I'm going to build after this one. I was thinking about trying to make a 3-cylinder, taking like a little hatchback, like a Mitsubishi Mirage, and trying to make a rally art version, like a 3-cylinder all-wheel drive. I have a 3-cylinder all-wheel drive. No, of course, I'm stupid. It's not I'm sick, okay? It's not an all-wheel drive. Of course it's not. But I have a 3-cylinder. And that's why I like try to get them to do something. I've had all kind of sports cars in the past, but I drive a little Mirage now because it gets 50 miles per gallon on the highway, 37 in town, and it has a 10-year warranty. So I sort of made an adult choice, and that's what I went with. It's literally the cheapest car in America. Let's see, should we try crashing it? I guess first we should let's try the Top Gear test track. Try the Top Gear test track, why not? Leave me alone. I like my mods. Also, if you want me to build something else weird, let me know in the comments. I would be happy to try building some other weird shit. It's mostly what I do with automation and BeamNG is try to build the weirdest things I can. In fact, I'll show you a couple of the other cars that I have that I've already made. BeamNG takes a long time to load. I'm on a laptop, but it's not a slow laptop. Let's see, where's my moron? Where is my moron? Oh, there it is. The Imbrananto Tre Cylindri. It sounds impressive. And it absolutely is not. I'm back. Where'd it go? Tre Cylindri. There we go. What does it look like in green? Oh, I can't see it until... Yeah, we'll go with red. Replace current. Oh. that is the best we've got for takeoff. Okay, so it is very slow. I mean, I guess it's not the slowest thing ever, but it's pretty slow. Does it handle? Whoa! It does roll! I don't know, though. It's kind of fun to drive. It's a bit insane. Whee! It just, like, it hucks the rear end all over the place. It doesn't flip. It just goes up on two wheels. That's awesome. Yeah, okay, that's pretty nuts. I mean, it stops pretty good because it doesn't weigh anything. I'm driving with the keyboard, by the way, which I never do. So, and across the line. No idea what I did with it. Let's see, can we back it up? Oh, you hear that little blow off. And e-brake it. It swings around really well. I like that. Like, I'm not gonna lie, it's actually kind of fun to drive. Just as long as you're not expecting blistering takeoff. It pulls once you get moving. It's the lack of torque. There's like no torque, so it takes off really slow, just like this load screen. Let's see. I believe we were somewhere in the 145s on Top Gear for a lot of people in the cheap car challenges. Let's see if we can at least beat 145, alright? I'm going to say 145. I'd have to go look and see what the times were. I think some people had gotten down into the 130s with some of the cheap cars later on. Is it Star in a reasonably priced car, I think is what it was. Guys, I'm not going to lie, this thing actually handles pretty good, and it's kind of fun, because it sort of kicks the back out really easy. Whoa, I should not have done that. I did that to myself. Crap. Okay, I'm not going to do that this time. Come on, little 3-cylinder. Yeah, once I fix this up more, I'm definitely going to put this on the repository for other people to download, because it's actually pretty fun. Whenever I try to make good cars, they work, but they just come out boring. But somehow this one... Oh, and it flipped again. Shit. Okay, I just have to take those corners a little bit better. Yeah, I tried to make this thing a pile of crap, and somehow it's actually kind of good. The handling's great. Well, I mean, it flips, but before it flips, the handling is great. Or maybe not great, it's fun. So I think if I could make it not flip and give it another 50 horsepower, maybe like a little 4-cylinder, this thing could be a blast. But it's pretty fun with the 3-cylinder too. It is exactly what I wanted, which is a really strung out, overpowered 3-cylinder. It's on the verge of complete and utter explosion at all times, in a very fancy Italian supercar body. And yes, I know that it's modeled, this body's modeled after a BMW. I'm all sinusy. But you don't have to tell me that, I know. Point is, it looks like a supercar, so I'm calling it Italian. It's German, so that means it's overcomplicated and the electronics will fail instead of Italian, which means that the electronics will fail. The German ones will hang on longer, then catastrophically fail. The Italian ones will go to shit pretty quick. Oh, come on, across the line. I don't want to flip. Don't want to flip. And what did I do? I did a 144. So I did as good as some of the stars in a reasonably priced car. in an over-engineered, ridiculous Italian sports car that spins like crazy. I do love how it spins. Like the back end is just all over the place, but in the best possible way. You can feel some weight to the back end, but it still hucks itself around. That is fantastic. All right, let's go try it. Let's go try it on a different map. I've been meaning to do these video game type videos for quite some time now. I just never get around to doing them. And I'm awful at this. I never know how to change. There we go. Change maps. Let's go to something that's going to absolutely break this thing. Let's go to Crash Hard. Downhill Madness. There we go. Yeah, I need to learn more about BeamNG. But as I was saying, I keep meaning to do gaming videos. I just never make time for it or get around to it. I was going to do pre-recorded ones, but whenever I do pre-recorded videos, the editing always irritates me. I was a professional videographer and editor for, I don't know, 15 years. And I'm not a big fan of editing anymore, for obvious reasons. Why does it feel even slower here? Does this game take altitude into account? Don't wobble! Not yet! Whoa! Whoa! Oh shit! Come on, it's only 120! Yeah! 150! Oh my god! I mean, it's fairly stable, I'll give it that. It's really not bad, guys. But, no! Impact detected, stopping car. It's okay, we hit a curb. It's fine. Stupid safety features. Does it still run? Yeah, about as good as it ever did. Just redline it. Okay, yeah, that wasn't great. Let's go to the map, see what else we've got on here. Downhill, the endurance track. The endurance track is the one I like. Come on, you slow pile of crap. Oh, come on. Why is it revving so slowly? It revved faster before. Hear that little blow-off valve. Oh, no, she doesn't go off-road. Engine starved of oil. Can we blow it up at 12,000 RPMs? Is it going to start making black smoke? Why is this motor tough? This thing's running upside down at 12,000 RPMs. Did I make the Italians make a reliable engine out of a heavily turbocharged 3-cylinder 300cc? That's kind of weird. Let's test the suspension, shall we? Come on. You can do it, buddy. Don't flip on the first corner. Damn it. This is supposed to be suspension? Did I go the wrong way? Ooh, oh, there it is. Can I make it to it without flipping? Hey, it's doing pretty good. Oh my god, does it even ride good? Seriously, the only thing that I messed up making it flip. I think the only thing wrong with this car is that it flips. What the hell? Yeah, guys, if this thing didn't flip Other than taking off really slow, it's really not a bad car. But I do kind of think it's fun as is. Oh, once I've got it looking like a real car, and it flipped. Once I've got it working like a real car, looking like a real car, I think I am going to put it up though. So I'd be on the lookout for that because it's surprisingly fun to drive. The other day, I spent a whole bunch of time on a car that I'm going to be doing a video about. And don't get me wrong, it came out good. Like, it drives really well. It sticks like glue. The problem is it's almost boring to drive because it's too good. This has just enough imperfection to make it a hoot to drive. Oh my god, and it's even taking this fine. Just ow! How did my 5-minute car be decent? Sometimes my 5-hour cars don't be decent. Dude, I can't break it. Nothing is breaking in the suspension. Like, as long as I don't flip it, this car is perfect. Come on, one of these has to break. Nope. And then it's really easy to correct and you just keep going in a straight line. Although it's really not liking this hill. I think I've only made it to the end of this course one time with one other car that was suited for heavy off-road driving. And I think my 3-cylinder Italian car is going to do it somehow. Okay, maybe this thing is German and not Italian. Dude! Oh! Oh, and it ends up back on the wheels. Yes. Come on, you can make it up the little slope. Come on. We're so close. We're so close. Come on. And we did it. We did it. We made it all the way to the end of that course with this pile of junk. Okay, I wasn't expecting that. I thought I was just going to be making you guys laugh with how awful it is. But no, I built a decent car. Why did I have to go build a decent car? Let's take it somewhere where it's really going to get hurt. There we go, the car jump arena. If it survives this, well, it's not going to survive this. But if it does, then maybe I need to end the video there because it is officially indestructible. And I will never be able to break the Imbrananto 3-cylinder. Where are you? There you are. The 3-cylinder. Handbrake on. Come on. Can we build up a head of steam first? Can it do a burnout at all? No, it cannot. Woohoo! Okay, I'm not gonna lie. Some cars have wrecked right there. But here comes the real test. Oh! Wait, can I stop this thing? What the fuck? What the fuck? Oh my god, this thing even survived better than any of the other cars I've tried here. How? You guys are witnessing history. What the fuck? How far is it going to make it up this hill? I suspect not very far. Yeah, I think that's about all she's got. Let's reset her at the top. I want to try. I'm going to try swapping something else into this car, a different engine. But I have a feeling. Let's see. Let's do an electric engine. Rear motor, electric motor. I know somewhere in here I have to put in a fuel tank, gasoline, battery. There we go. Somehow I think this is just going to make it worse. Okay, I thought electric was going to be fast. It's way slower. Does BeamNG try to like match the performance specs of the gas engine? Is that what's going on? Should I go back and make a nitromethane version of this thing? And we still stuck the landing. The car survived. So just for funsies, before I go make a nitromethane version of this thing, we're going to go grab one of the other cars that I have made in the past, which is the Captiva S. And if I recall, this thing's bonkers. Consider exhaust. Let's see, can the Captiva survive this? I really don't think so. Okay, that's a bit of a difference. The Captiva did not survive that. Wait, can I rev it still? No. Okay. Yeah, the Captiva S did not. What about one of my other cars? Let's see, what else have I made? I have made the Fantissimo GT. This thing is the most undrivable car I have ever made. It's got a crazy amount of horsepower. And the wheels are really close together on the back, so I'm not going to jump it right here because it'll never make it down there. I'm not sure if it's going to make it down into this. As you can tell, it's a bit fast. Not only did it break the car, it broke the game. Let me try one more. As you can tell, I make some goofy vehicles. Let's see, I made this one the Model 1 Full Danger. You'll see why it's called. Maybe you won't see. I need to fix that one. Okay. Let's see, what about my... Let's try my STX. Little Ute. What is a Ute? Why am I under the car again? What did I hit? Did I hit a pause button? What's going on here? All right, looks like we're leaving and going back to launch automation. If I could find the link. So that's the only difference we're going to do is we're going to try to see if we can make that little engine run on nitromethane without exploding, which I have a feeling it's just going to explode immediately, so we might not be able to do that. And I'm running on the beta, so I have some more options available. Or no, I'm sorry, on my other computer I am, but not on this one. So let's go ahead and clone this one. Let's clone the trim and variant. Trace cylindre irresponsible. Because this thing is going to be very irresponsible. This is one I made to try to look like a DeLorean, obviously. Are you having trouble loading the Trace cylindre irresponsible? There we go. All right, let's go back to the engine. Where's fuel? Fuel. Here we go. So we're going to go to leaded, unleaded ethanol blend, pressed gas, methanol, and then to nitromethane. That does some weird stuff and then explodes at a maximum of 126 horsepower. So that's not going to work. Methanol work? Methanol seems to work. If I make it run really rich. 123 lean. Can I get more power by changing the manifold on this one? 126. This isn't really doing what I was hoping for. I was hoping to dump some nitromethane in that thing and just watch it go crazy. So it blows up at around 6,700 RPM. Okay, so then we just need to not let it go to that RPM. Where's the... There we go. All right, 7,800. Compressor surge has damaged the turbo. Failure due to knock. I mean, why is it way over here? 6,200. We still get an explosion. What the hell with it? Let's just go. Let's run it. Let's see what it sounds like. Look at that. Up and down. Yeah. Seems to me like it worked. Yeah, I think we're just going to try that. Let's just go ahead and export it. We're going to try that out. If it's going to explode, I want to see it for myself. I do hope that in the future they can speed up both automation and BeamNG. Like I said, I'm on a laptop, but it's not really a super gaming laptop, but it's not a bad one either. It's a pretty decent laptop. Okay, BeamNG time. Let's go back to free roam. Let's go back to the Top Gear test track. One thing I just thought of is that this thing is going to roll much, much easier now that it has a little power. I mean, if it doesn't explode before it goes fast. It's only one way to find out. I really wish it would stop haranguing me about my mods. I'll put 500 more if I care to, sir. Poke it with a stick. Come on. Thank you. Oops, wrong button. I pressed tilde. That brought up the console. Where'd you put it? There it is. So here's the irresponsible. Is it just going to blow up the second it loads? Okay. Park brake. Accessories off. On. On. Go. It doesn't work. Why? Why don't you work? Yeah, guys, I'm getting nothing. No. Fine. So then before I end this video, I'm just going to go grab some of my other cars to try. This one is the Coyote Bracojacko. I wanted to make something kind of like a muscle car, but I believe it's running a boosted 4-cylinder in it. Sounds like supercharged popcorn. Whoa! Down, boy. It's got the turning radius of an American car, all right. Let's see if I can slide it around this corner. It doesn't really like to drift. Let's see if it likes to crash. Well, let's go into the city. That should be sufficient to make it crash. It's amazing how some of these cars crash very different than others. Like this one, which is apparently completely indestructible. Oh, never mind. It's so boxy, you just couldn't tell. There's my wannabe DeLorean. Here we go. The Model 1 Trim 1. It's not a DMC, it's a PMC. Oh yeah, I forgot it spins really bad because it's got way too much power, unlike a real DeLorean. Hey buddy, can I go over here? Oh, I can. Wanna go swimming? Guess not. Let's see how fast we can get it going before it crashes. Whoa! Still running? Yeah, it's still running. Look at that! Go with your bad self, PMC1. Front end's all stupid now. Okay, enough of that. Let's go try one more. The Mucho Bueno. Let's go with the Mayabushi Mako. Don't even remember the deal with this one. I just remember that I made a bunch of these a while back. I was just really bored one day. This one cannot keep the back wheels in place. Just jump straight up in the air. Seems like a pretty decent little truck. Maybe a little overpowered. Yeah. Stop spinning. If you want to spin, let's go on the sand. Okay, that's completely uncontrollable on the sand. Alright, we're gonna end this. I guess we gotta end it on something a little crazy. Let's go to the stairway of hell. And we're gonna take our car that we worked on today, and we're gonna drop it straight off the stairway from hell. I guess we're gonna be taking you, since you don't work, asshole. Let's back up a little bit, get some speed up. Oh my god, it's slow in reverse. Whoa, okay, no, let's not do that, because that thing will not be able to climb up that. Alright, let's see how sturdy you really are, buddy. Yeah, that's what I thought. I mean, honestly, it's not doing too bad, though. It's just gonna be a little cube. Come on, land on the wheels. I want to see if it still drives. Land on the wheels. Land on the wheels. Yes. What's going on here? We're getting some engine revs, and it's spinning tires, but it's not moving because it looks like that. All right, guys. I'm glad you joined me while I'm just goofing around today while I'm sick, and hope you enjoyed the video. And please don't forget to like and subscribe to my videos. I do all kinds of stuff. I do car stuff. I do stuff about guns. I do video games. I do some tech tutorials. All kinds of things like that. That's why it's called Mike's Planet Stuff, because it's just stuff that I like. And I like doing different stuff, which is not good for the algorithm, but it's what I like to do. So that's what I do. So I'll see you guys